Hello and welcome, my friends. Welcome to Scorpio. We have gone from Libra into Scorpio. This amazing, amazing emotional energy. We are splashing down into the water. Of course, that Scorpio energy is much more than the sensitive emotional aspect. We do have that very direct, very independent and passionate energy. I can't wait to see what the Scorpion energy has in store for us. Before we get going, I want to wish everybody who has a sun sign of Scorpio a very happy birthday. For us who have Scorpio as, say, a moon sign, ascender, or as part of our planetary alignments, know that this very intuitional and independent energy is going to impact you in different ways depending on where it lands in your astrological birth chart. Saying that, let's get into this. Let's see what Scorpio has in store for us. The decks I've chosen, this is the Black Cats Tarot. I thought, you know what? Black cats, they've got, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of not negativity, but fear based in the Black Cat's energy. And Scorpio also has a bit of a bad rap for being really emotional. So I wanted to embrace that label, if you will. I have paired it with, this is the Witch's Familiar Oracle. I thought, you know what, Scorpio, Black cats, let's continue on with the animal energy here. All right, let's get into this. What can my friends expect from the reign of Scorpio? And no, guys, this is the energy that has the most time in the thinning veil. Out of all the different zodiac signs, Scorpio is the one that hangs here the most and has the, whoa, oh, that one hit the floor. Grab that in a sec. It encompasses the thinnest part of the veil. It encompasses Samhain or Halloween. So this intuitional, very emotional based energy, there's a reason for it, right? Grabbing a card that fell on floor. The card that really needed out. The Three of Cups. Party time, celebration, community. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Cups. And finally, oh no, we got a second one there. We've got the Five of Swords in reversal. And then finally, we have the Queen of Swords. I love it. Okay. I'm just going to put these up here because I will not get all these in a close-up. Right away, you can see we've got double nines. Anytime you have that multiple nine, the angels are reminding you that something positive and abundant is coming forward. Really helpful, especially since we do have the Nine of Cups, which is one of the abundance cards. And this is the abundance that's not so in your face. It's not a tangible thing you can hold. This is more on that, again, that emotional, spiritual level. And that thinning veil, the Scorpion energy, what are we looking at? We're looking at our abilities. We're looking at some of that emotional, intuitional aspect. And we're going to see that come forward in droves. Should, big piece, should we be using our third eye thinking center? Because again, this is the Queen of Swords. She has learned all her hard knocks through firsthand experience, right? We connect in with those like-minded, high vibrational beings, high vibrational people that lift us up and support us. We have lots of tools. We have lots of supports. It's going to be important that we are being mindful of who we're paying attention to, who is supporting us. We're not getting caught up in the pain and the hurt. We're not getting caught up in the conflict, whether that be an internal fight or an external one. Because remember, guys, the thinning veil brings out anxiety and fear in many people. And how does that surface? Well, through arguments, through agitation, and just reaction rather than thinking things through. We do have a very independent, kind of trailblazing energy that comes with Scorpio. Well, to have that, we need to make sure that we've got that third eye thinking center in go mode. If we're being reactive, if we are being confrontational, that's low vibration. We're not accessing our third eye thinking center. We're just reacting, which isn't going to help us at all. Take that deep breath. Should fear come up, it's going to be important that you use your tools, use your skills, and release them. Stay focused in on the positive aspects. Ask for the help you need. So should you be looking at accessing your skills or working with your tools or sharpening some skills and tools, you can always ask for Archangel Michael to come in and support you. He's an omnipresent being, which means he can be with you, me, and the pizza delivery guy. He's got it covered. And should he not be able to come, he's got an army of angels that work under him. You are not bothering them. This is what they love to do. So use your words. Ask for the help. Again, it's part of that knowledge piece. Where is that fear? And honestly, if you are working with channeling anything other than your high vibrational self, like your intuition, I encourage you to have Archangel Michael there, because you never know what you're going to get sometimes, and you don't want to add fuel to an already agitated space by bringing in a low vibrational energy that gets sticky and is extremely hard to get rid of. Know that not all ancestors, not all passed on loved ones are there for your greatest and most positive good. I know that's hard to hear, but sometimes they're there because they have an agenda or they have unfinished business. You don't need to get caught up in that. Stay in the high vibration. Use your head. Focus in on those positive pieces. That's going to help you to really, not only, like I said, hone and sharpen those abilities and skills, but gain a lot of insight and aha from this thinning veil piece. These skills and tools, they can be used any time of the year. It's just now it feels like we've got those training wheels on, so it makes it a little bit easier. We're looking into what else will support you and make this transition in and through and working with the Scorpion energy the most it can be for you. Because you don't want, we want added supports. We don't want added challenges. Wisdom. Very much connected into that beautiful queen of yours there. Use your head. Think things through. Ask the questions. Don't be afraid of that answer. It's more about asking those questions that are important for you and then being open to the information. We don't want to get caught up in the emotion of that information. What we want to do is use our head, use that wisdom. What is that information telling you? Stag beetle, tenacity. The important piece, really important, don't give up on you. Don't just throw your hands up and go, it's just hard. Lots of things were hard when we started out. Lots of things are hard in life. We were never meant for this to be a cakewalk. If it was, we would have been bored and complacent, and there wouldn't be the challenges, the excitement, the victories that we see. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on your abilities. Because that is conflictual. We want to use our head and stay in the positive. We want to make sure that we are using our tools, accessing our supports, so that we can get the most out of this time, out of this energy, because it is a very intuitional time, and we can enjoy the information, the understanding of self. But let's look at what other information and wisdom that Scorpio wants to share with us. For me, it's hard to believe we're already in the Scorpio energy. It's funny how as you grow older, sometimes the years feel like they're speeding up a bit. It's a feel thing, not an actual thing, but it's a feel thing. The 10 of Wands in reversal. The 10 of Wands talks about working smarter rather than harder, about that expectation and the demands that we have placed on self. And we do need to be mindful of that, because the expectations and demands primarily are set by ourselves and really impact us in a negative way when we're trying to expand and think outside the box. We have the King of Wands. He's in reversal too. The King of Wands, most passionate card there is. He's a creative card. He lets that inner fire flow, that inner light guide him. Well, we'd like to. We know that would be fantastic. However, it's not something that we rely solely on. We question self, we naysay self. We already feel overwhelmed and just like kind of blah. And then you add in the fact that, we want to look at that intuitional energy, which is very much connected into this king. He's connected into that intuitional energy, that passion energy is very much connected into the King of Wands, but also the King of Cups. We need to start to understand self better and use our tools better. The Lovers in reversal. 6th card in the Major Arcana. This talks about connection. Yes, that important person, your partner, your lover is very, very important. However, this is more encompassing. That community, those supports, the relationship with self, that connection, that understanding, and a huge part of the Lovers is communication. Using our words and asking for the help that we need. Again, we're not the best at it. And what's more is that we may ask for it, however, we're reluctant to take the information. We have those expectations and demands. So it minimizes our ability to understand and really work with the energy and the information shared with us. And here we have the Knight of Cups. The Lancelot of Knights, on his amazing, I love this deck for this, he's kind of got a cat horse. Yeah, it's awesome. The Lancelot of Knights, he doesn't run helter-skelter into the storm like his cousin, the Knight of Swords. He doesn't stand still like his cousin, the Knight of Pentacles. No, he saunters. He does it his own way. And we need to do it our own way. How other people do things? Sure, we can take, again, that information, that wisdom, and look at it. Is that what we need to do? Is that what's going to work for us? Or do we need to start adding some creativity? We have 1, 2, 3 cups and 1, 2, 3 wands. Wands are that passion-based creativity, where cups are that intuitive-based creativity. We have the yin and yang of creativity. We need to start to add that element of, well, creativity to what it is we're doing. Because what one person does may hold elements and some truths for you, where others may hold more or less. Using our creativity to meld our tools and our gear to what we need it to be, and then implementing them. That understanding of self, and then putting action to it. It's one thing to say, yeah, I know that doesn't work. But if you put up your hands and say, yeah, I can't do it, you're giving up on self. We need to work smarter rather than harder. So let's start to work smarter. Let's start to work more creatively. Oh my goodness, words are hard. Creatively, and add in elements that are going to be, well, that passion-based, that meaningful energy. This is your journey, and it's up to you to make it look and feel like you need it to. That's going to help you move forward, get yourself unstuck, bring in awareness of self, really amplify those abundant areas, and bring in that meaning. Bring in those opportunities that you need and want. I want to thank you guys so very much for joining me today. I hope that this exploration into Scorpio has helped empower you, really brought in some, well, passion and fire and excitement into the next 4 weeks. If you like this session, please remember to give it a thumbs up, as it does help people find me on the sea of YouTube. More importantly for you, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I've got lots more content coming forward, and you don't want to miss any of it. And if you're looking for an added layer of support, I do have a Ko-fi and Patreon page. I provided links below, so you can go check it out. Again, I want to thank you for joining me in this wonderful exploration of Scorpio. I can't wait to find out what the next 4 weeks have in store for us. Until tomorrow, my friends.